Alright guys, we're back again. So this is day 3 of how to write poetry. It's after 10 p.m. right now. I was going to do it earlier, but I decided to, do a tad bit of daydreaming on what I was going to do for poetry. But I was working on the poetry book, and it's going to be like some fictional entertainment. And it's going to be like, astrology related. So basically what I did was I wrote 2 poems per sign. I'm on Sagittarius right now, so I did up to Scorpio, and yeah, that's pretty cool. I actually like the poems I did for each one, and then after that, it's gonna be like a short story too. So by the time we get to Pisces on that one, we'll get cracking on the short stories. Something, maybe it could be a thriller, could be drama, could be romantic, could be anything really. You could take this anywhere. But like I said, we're going to be working on that piece of entertainment, So I'm like pretty much halfway done almost with that. And that could be my 5th published work, or, I got a spirituality book that's coming up. So I got to talk about that too. It's a completely different take on spirituality, at least what I've observed for myself. Doesn't entail going inside a church or anything like that. It really doesn't. Maybe that'll be my next video. And then we'll talk about a bunch of things. So, yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, all right. So, the title of this is called Book. And you're thinking, you're going to be writing poetry about this thing called book? Yes. So, life is a book. All you have to do is open your eyes. Oops, hold on. And take a look. Or should I say, and just look, right? All right. So these little tiny poems, these are just exercises. What you're doing is writing short pieces of work like this. This is just practice. And then as you do this, like a lot of the times, what you're going to be doing is burning these activities inside your subconscious. And once they're marinated in your subconscious, it becomes second nature. This is going to be your talent. Okay? This is going to be your talent. All right? Whether it's your primary talent or your secondary talent, whatever you want to call it, it's your talent. It becomes your talent. That is if you crave and yearn to have it as that. But for some of us, it's our primary thing because we've done it since childhood. But yeah. Can't wait to show you the other poems I got going on. Let me see. Life is a book. All you have to do is open your eyes and look. And what do we want to add next to that? What do we want to add next? I'm sitting back daydreaming. I like to just daydream on the fly rather than doing this ahead of time. Because then you could just look at me do it while you're watching. For many, life, oops, hold on there, is an amazing journey. Some go so far, some take it too far, I should say. Too far. All right, hold on. and end up on gurneys. All right, so hurry. I don't even know if I even spelled that last word right. So life is a book. All you have to do is open your eyes and look. For many, life is an amazing journey. Some take it too far and end up on gurneys. Well, why do you think I might write something like that? Okay, some people are thrill seekers. Some people may go water sledding. I think that's what it's called. They get on a jet ski. Somebody's being pulled from behind. That person breaks some ribs depending on what they land on, what they hit, or they could even die. But some people enjoy life that much, they die doing the thing they enjoy. That's the thing that popped up in my mind when I decided to write this. So the title might be book. It's not about an actual book. It's about your life's journey, your chapters, the several chapters you got in your life. How well are you enjoying that thing, dude? That's what that is right there. That's amazing. That is spectacular. Not dying, of course. Well, maybe it is for some people. Well, not dying painfully, I'll say. Because you have to do it. You still have to die. But maybe you don't have to do it painfully, I'll say. All right? So, sorry for that last morbid piece of information. But, yeah, please take a look at this, read it, think about it. Think of all the different things in life that will make you think about these 4 lines here. Top 2 rhyme, last 2 don't. The last 2 don't. Thrill seekers, and then of course you have speed demons. They get on their motorcycles, they ride, they go crazy, and then they end up in the hospital. Some people go to the hospital because of what they do on their job. So I guess for some, if it's not if you're not necessarily doing anything amazing, you probably will still end up on a journey. A gurney within your journey somewhere. You're just going to work. Probably because maybe you're not supposed to be at that job for the rest of your life. This isn't life. This isn't life. So you could put anticlimactic in there if you want to for amazing rather than amazing, of course. And then that will just be another take on why someone might write a piece of poetry like this. Just take that time and think about it. I just sat back, got quiet for you. Take that time and think about it, ladies and gents. You're wonderful ladies and gents. Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. Does this poem relate to you while you're writing poetry? But then that's the good thing about poetry. You can always reflect on your life and be poetic about it. Write it down. Let it give you something to think about sometimes. Hell, you can even philosophize with this too sometimes if you want. I do that sometimes, and other times I just write it for like if I'm not just writing personal poems just for myself, I may even decide to sit back and just do it for entertainment. This right here would be a good piece of philosophy for you. Okay, let me put a period on that because I put a period on everything else. All right, there you go. There you go. So that's day 3's poetry. What does this poem make you think? But while you're learning to write poetry, you can look at this, take this down as an exercise. Okay, write this stuff down if you want. That's cool. Just write this stuff down as you want, and take some notes and practice. Just do a lot of practice. Lots and lots of practice. Well, that's all I want to say for today, ladies and gentlemen. You have a beautiful day. Or should I say night? It's after 10, so see yous.